What up, what up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk, the channel where we discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So in today's episode, I'm going to discuss why you should fix your personal credit in order to gain business credit. So thank again to all my subscribers for subscribing to the channel. I'm going to keep pushing the videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves, whether it be financial, fitness-wise, or actually talking about folks that can better yourself, right? So let's get into it. So how you should build your personal credit in order to receive business credit. So here's the thing about credit, especially when it comes to business credit. If you go to any bank or you try to apply for any business credit card, they're going to pretty much run a hard inquiry on your personal credit. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is a very, very slim chance you're going to receive any type of business credit without having your personal credit straight. Because what they look at it is if you're going to treat your personal credit badly, then what's the reason for me to give you any type of business credit? You're going to treat it the same way. And when it comes to business credit, these banks have a lot to lose when it comes to you defaulting on a loan for business credit or any type of credit for the bank versus your personal credit, right? So that's one of the main things I want to get across when it comes to this video. I know a lot of folks want to be entrepreneurs. They want to create businesses for themselves. Trying to pronounce that word. There's no edits in this video. I always keep it real. You know what I'm saying? If I mess up. It is what it is. You'll get the message. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no way getting around there, y'all. There's just no way getting around it. You have to have your personal credit straight, at least decent enough to where they can actually trust you with their business credit, right? Now, I will say there is somewhat of a hack when it comes to that, because like for myself, I have an LLC. And if you're official and you have created some type of revenue, or maybe you're just brand new and you just created your LLC, if your credit is somewhat decent, or even if you have bad credit, if you go to a local bank in your area, something that's kind of obscure, like not going to Wells Fargo or Chase or Truist or anything like that. I'm talking about literally a local bank to where, like, if you go out the city, you will not find any other banks other than that particular bank in that particular city you live in, or any city that's around you. You can actually go there and build a rapport with the bank. And if you already have a bank account with them, you have some history with them, they may be susceptible to giving you a business loan or some type of business credit for them, you know. So so that's one of the ways you can kind of get around having somewhat of bad credit. I mean, if you have like absolutely horrible credit, like you're in like 300s, nobody's gonna give you anything, right? Or if you have no personal credit at all. So if you're like, you know, young, watching the video, like 18 to 25, and you haven't established any type of personal credit, you need to do that immediately. Because if you don't have any type of credit history, there's nothing for them to measure how you're going to be trusted with their business credit or a business loan, right? So yeah, you have to have some type of credit. But if you have horrible credit, nobody's going to give you anything. But let's say you have credit that's like in the mid 500s, right? Those smaller banks may be susceptible to actually, or willing, for lack of better words, to give you a business line of credit for them. But if you try to go to like any type of these big banks like Bank of America and things of that nature, and you have some type of, you have a 500 some credit score, it's a wrap, y'all. Now, I mean, don't quote me on that, you know, like, I mean, anything can happen if you put your mind to it, right? But I mean, there has to be some type of measurement that they use in order to give you some type of line of credit for them. So personally, what I would suggest is to, at the minimum, get your personal credit up to a 620 or a 630 and have some type of history to where you're not late on any type of payments. And you have a good debt to income ratio, meaning that you have enough income that's more than what your debt is, because that's a big thing too. If you have a lot of debt and your debt is more than what you make a year, then even if you have a 600 some credit score, those banks may not be willing to give you any type of business credit, because they look at it like you're barely able to pay your own debt off. So how can we trust you to pay our business line of credit debt off, right? So, yeah, I mean, you have to get your personal credit straight. Now, a couple of tips that I had went over on a video that I made before about this is For one, you need to pull all 3 of your credit reports, whether it be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. So pull those 3, go through all 3 of those credit reports with a fine-tooth comb, try to find any type of discrepancies that you can dispute, and then create a dispute letter. Actually put a video out earlier, I think last month or the month before, about doing dispute letters. So if you can go back into my video archives and check that video out, and that'll give you some type of an explanation as far as how to do that. But basically, you dispute any type of discrepancy on your credit report, and once you get those things taken off, then your credit score should, in theory, go up somewhat. The thing is with credit is that when you relate with payments, or you have any type of thing that's kind of negative on your credit report, whether it be like a bankruptcy or anything that shows that you're not responsible as far as like paying off credit or debt, then it takes a really big toll on your credit report. And it takes a while for your credit to go back up. It takes a while. It may take about 6 months, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. There are some ways you can actually get around that. Personally, and this is just me, I don't give financial advice. So that's one of the disclaimers that I have in my videos. I'm not a financial advisor. And I'm not going to advise anybody to do anything when it comes to their finances, because you have to do your own research. I'm just putting out information for you that you may not know, for yourself, so you can have somewhat of knowledge to make a good decision for yourself. But I can't make the decision for you. You got to make the decision for yourself, right? But there are some agencies out there they claim that they can fix credit. Personally, I wouldn't do that, and I'm not telling you not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Do your own research, and you do what you feel like you can do, right? But here's my thing with any type of business that say they can fix my credit. If they're going to do anything that's nefarious, as far as like lie to the credit bureaus, and I'm not saying these folks lie to credit bureaus, I'm not saying it at all. I'm just saying that if that is their method of actually being able to fix your credit, then if it comes back that they actually did something that was nefarious to have to fix your credit, not only are they going down, it's very possible you may go down with them, even though you may not have known they did anything nefarious to make your credit score go up. So, in essence, if from my personal experience, there's no quick, fast way to fix credit. It takes time. But if you're diligent enough, you can do it. You can achieve it. But you just have to be diligent with it. You have to be committed to fix your credit. But like I say in this channel a lot, having a personal business, or having a way, or having a mechanism that to where you're able to have money come to you and you not work for money, that is huge. That is very important for folks, especially when you get older. But one of the ways you can do that is owning a business and actually having that business scale to where you don't have to work anymore. You can actually, and get paid from that business. But in order for you to get the business credit or a business loan to start the business, then you have to have personal credit straight, right? Now, there are some folks that save up, that are able to throw down cash in order for them to have their business established. Hey, kudos to you. I really respect folks that are able to be disciplined enough to do that. It's not easy to do that. It really isn't. Outside of you win a lottery, or you get some type of inheritance or something like that. For the most part, a lot of businesses that you want to scale quickly, it takes a lot of money. And the quickest way for you to do that is for you to get a business line of credit. But in order for you to do that, once again, is to be able to get your personal credit straight. You have to do that. And there's so many things that you're held back from when your personal credit is not straight. I do understand there are some folks out there on the internet that are famous. I'm not going to say any names, but there are some folks out there that they say that credit is you don't need credit in order to survive. I'm gonna tell you right now, in the digital age that we're in right now, and this is my personal opinion, having credit is critical, because eventually money is going to go away. There's not going to be any more paper money, folks, in a minute here. I may live to see paper money go away. Who knows? But with the invention of cryptocurrency, and these countries are moving towards digital currency for their own country currency, eventually paper money is going to go away. That's just nature of the beast. Technology is going really fast, and the way people are able to make transactions as far as currency is changing. So because of that, I mean, there's no such thing as paper credit, if that makes any sense, right? You know, I mean, credit is digital. So in order for you to be able to make moves and make big moves, you got to have your personal credit straight. You just have to. So, like I said, once again, get your personal credit straight, y'all, in order for you to achieve business line of credit, because a business is what you're gonna be able to use to put yourself in a situation to where you're able to receive funds and receive money that's residual for you, not working for money, right? So anyways, like, comment, and subscribe, please. I really appreciate all my subscribers. I haven't said this in a while, but you know, I know I'm on the road to 100. As right now, I think I have 57 subscribers. So like I said, I appreciate every last one of you, all the ones that have actually have commented on my videos or actually have liked my videos. I keep doing it, please, because I want to push content out to better people. There were so many things, so many situations in my life to where, like, I couldn't go to my father because my father wasn't there. My father is deceased now. And you know, there was just a lot of things that I went through in my life that I didn't have anybody to be able to tell me these things. A lot of these things was trial and error. So I push these videos out because I really feel like that God has really pushed me to be able to push out content to give you leverage to better yourselves. So in order to do that, I have to have these videos push out to the masses. So like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna keep pushing the video out to give you leverage to better yourselves. Finance, Fitness, and Folk. Triple F, I'm gone.